Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I have a delivery here today from Hourglass and we're going to open this up, but I wanted to do it with you guys because I wanted to show you how it was packaged as well. So this is how the inside came. I have not opened this yet. I don't know if anything's damaged or anything else, but I'm going to pull these out of here because it looks like it's all packaged in this thing and then there's nothing else in here. So it's got this weird kind of paper filler, which is nice because it's recyclable, I would assume, even though it's black. I think it's recyclable. And I'm still going, and there's a huge amount, and I'm still unwinding, There's tons of it. I know this is probably annoying to hear and see, but I'm still going. It's still wrapped. We're getting there, but they're still wrapped. Okay, it looks like I got a freebie of a Phantom Volumizing Glossy Balm. So this is what it looks like here. And there's just a little stick with a couple of colors. So I will add that. I like that they're not too big, because I feel like I can actually finish those. And balms I tend to really enjoy. Sorry, my hair's a mess. I tend to really enjoy trying balms. Anyway, we are now at the product. So I will move those aside and we'll open those up shortly. I wasn't sure that I was going to get these this year, and I think I may hold off in future years because I got enough now, but there was so much of this stuff. So it's definitely very well wrapped. Ooh, that's loud. Very well wrapped, but I ended up picking up two, and I got the Hourglass Evil Eye Ambient Light, and I also got the Hourglass Dragon Ambient Light. So basically, I think most of this is packaging. Let's be honest, like, people are obsessed because of the packaging, and I'm starting to realize I probably don't need a whole bunch more of these because I haven't even finished the one that I got years ago, and I haven't even touched the ones from last year. So I was thinking about that after I had purchased this, and I went, I haven't even touched the previous year's palettes yet. But this is the medium one, and I love this because it's the Hourglass Eye, the Evil Eye one. But anyways, this looks like medium, I believe. And is it medium? I'm going to open them both up actually because I'm all over the place. I'm very sorry. But now I'm like, I think that's medium, but it looks medium. I don't know. Anyway, this is the front of the dragon. And this is the front of the eye. So I'll show you those together. I did not want to buy all three just to have all three and do a video, because even though I could use the deep one, which essentially would be good for like medium to medium deep skin shades, I could use that basically right now on my skin, or like maybe when I'm more tan in the summer. My tan is fading actually, and I have no self tanner on right now. But yeah, it looks like the Evil Eye one is the medium one. This is this one here, and then this one is, or am I wrong? They look both light. Why do they both look light to me? Now I don't know which one is which. I will have to check on that. When I look inside here, these have the lightest color. So I think this one is the light version, and the Evil Eye one is the medium version. And the reason I wanted these is because I was going to buy the full-size bronzer, but I thought I could buy these and get two different bronzers, which actually look the same. Why are they looking the exact same when one is supposed to be medium and one is supposed to be light? They look the exact same. Interesting. But I do like the Hourglass bronzers, and I was going to buy the individual, but I have enough Hourglass bronzer right now that maybe I'll wait till next year, maybe April or the next like October, November VIB sale. But I also wanted to get for the inside of these, so I'm going to swatch the eye palette first. I'm going to try and get a decent amount of product on my skin. Ooh, that's very pretty. So we have the setting powder and this highlighter, which It's so beautiful. That looks like a mid-tone highlighter for sure. This is the blush, the first blush on the top row, which is really pretty. Little dry, but really pretty. This looks like an all-over face setting powder and another blush. And I'll just do the bronzer as well because I feel like the bronzer could have been a hint deeper. But these are all of the shades in the palette. So you have the setting powder, the highlighter, the blush. I feel like that's a finishing powder, even though it looks like the same color as my skin. So it's probably a finishing powder for medium tone. And then another blush that looks very similar to this one. In fact, one is like, no, they look pretty much identical, honestly. And then the bronzer up here. So it's very light. It's definitely more of a soft application sort of makeup. And I know a lot of people love that. And Hourglass does have some of, I'm going to be honest, some of the best, like, lightly looking, very flattering tones as far as face makeup goes for finishing products and stuff like that. Very soft in tone, very gentle, very glamorous, high-end glamorous, you know, not so much like full cake face, which I tend to like, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go ahead and swatch the Dragon palette now. So I guess I'll swatch it on the side here just so it's in a different area. But this is the finishing powder, which you can see will match really well with my winter shade. And then we have the first blush, which looks to have a marble of like a peachy and almost a burnt apricot. So really, really nice. I love that color. It's very beautiful. Then I believe this one is another finishing powder, which basically there's two. They should have just had one long one. I don't know what the difference is. One maybe is a little bit more, or what should be a little bit more radiant, but doesn't look at all radiant between the two. And then there's also another blush, which is more, again, of like a peachy, more of a peachy shade. Again, very similar. One is a little brighter, one is a little more mauvey peach kind of. And then there's the bronzer, which is the lighter of the two, or what's supposed to be lighter of the two, but it looks the exact same. Let's be honest, they look the exact same. And then this is the, I want to say the highlighter, because it's very glowy. But that looks like a mid-tone highlighter. I can't, yeah, this is the mid-tone one. This is the eye palette. So, the highlighter is deep. I feel like the highlighter is accurate for a mid-tone shade, but the rest is like fair. Like, I know, because I am all the way from fair all the way to mid-tone from winter to summer. So I will try these in summer next year. I might even pull it out to try it soon, but again, my tan is fading. But it's a little disappointing when you get these shade ranges, but there's not really much of a shade range. So again, I'm starting to be bothered a little bit again by the fact that there's like the inclusivity they're trying, but it's just not quite there. But I have enough now. Actually, I should, before I rub those off, I should show you them again. So this is the Evil Eye, and then this one up here is the Light. So hopefully you can see those. But I do like that there's pinky and peachy, but I wish they switched them and had this one like a baby blue, like the Dior one that went viral that was lighter. One like that, and then a more peachy, light peachy shade, maybe like a luminoso or just a hair darker. And then another one down here would have been one of these shades, and then keep this really beautiful one that has the apricot / the brown, and then add one of these shades to here. And I feel like that would have been a lot more effective for fair and medium. But yeah, I don't know, like, it'll be great because I can use them all year round basically, for the most part, because they are very light. But not everyone is as fair as I am, or as fair as I get in the winter. And so when you're claiming that they are light and medium, I just feel like I have to see it on the skin, because I am not buying it when I put it on my swatch on my arm. So, and my hands are still relatively tanned. compared to, you know, I mean, usually I get a lot darker, but I just feel like I constantly am trying to tell you guys that I get darker. But I wanted to do a little bit of a separate swatch video on these because I do want to add them to my collection and use them right away. But these will take 2 points out of my beauty bank, so I will add those to my list so that when I do my beauty rehab, you guys will have seen the hauls and everything coming in. But I definitely wanted to have a few separate videos because I have been doing all my hauls and all my makeup use up or my empties in a one video, and September is just a big spending month for me. So this month is just spend, and we still have the Sephora sale coming up the end of October. So I'm going to really try to hold back a little bit now, with the exception of the odd Sephora Favorites kit coming out if I want to get a new one. But other than that, I don't really foresee myself buying too much. That being said, I do have a few eyeshadow palettes on their way, already purchased, like before I even started this video. And I think that's it. The rest will be probably shown. Oh, actually, you know what? I can probably show you guys a few more things. Let me just grab a couple of things out of my drawer because I can definitely show you a few other things that have come in that I completely forgot about. So I can show you, oh, this one was already done. I have one more and it's right here. Okay. Yeah, so I will show you guys these as well. But these are from Sephora, so it's not just like the Hourglass haul. I got this packet of like foundation samples because if you spent over a certain amount, I think it was $45, you got a packet of foundation samples, but there's also a primer and a beauty blender sample, and also I believe there's supposed to be right here a full size of, or not a full size, but a deluxe size sample of the Milk Hydro Grip primer, which is perfectly fine. I don't absolutely love it, but it'll be great for maybe next summer, but it might not last that long, so we'll see when I use it. But that was just something that I got when I ordered over $45. So the first item that I purchased on its own was the Give See in Color multi-dimensional eyeshadow palette, and I loved how teeny tiny this was, and I do really like the other Give eyeshadow palettes. This one's called Simple Kind of Life, and it has 6 different eyeshadows in it, and they are small. Let me tell you, they are small, but I feel like these eyeshadows are a little more firmly packaged, and they're very sort of similar to, do I want to say similar to MAC? More similar to Too Faced, I would believe. But it's a full-size mirror in the palette, and then also these are the shades. And I just thought this was the most perfect eyeshadow palette for me for on the go and for something really simple. I haven't swatched any of these yet, so I should do that right now. Let's hope that my skin isn't too dry from all those powders, but I'll swatch all of these for you because I'm also interested in seeing them as well. This is the first one that's more of like a bone shade. It's a little deeper than a bone shade, to be honest, and I'll go like in columns. So this is the first like shimmery shade, which is right here, almost like a gunmetal taupe, which is absolutely beautiful. That's actually a tiny little swatch. Let me do another one on top of that. There. Very beautiful. That would be great for New Year's. And then we have the black shade, which is a nice dark. It's not a very solid swatch, so I'll add a little bit more. But you can definitely build that up for sure. So I'm enjoying the shades in here. I can tell I built up a little bit of product somewhere I shouldn't. This shade is a little warm looking for me. I wish it was a little more neutral, and it's on top of the black. I should have used another finger. Let me just get another swatch of that. But this is the brown, which I wish was just a hint more neutral instead of leaning warm. And then I'll use another finger because we have another beautiful shimmer color. Oh my gosh, this one alone I wish was a bigger pan because that is so stunning. I wish that was in a bigger pan than it is. But then we have this one, and I'm actually glad, I'm going to be honest, I'm glad that the the brow bone shade up at the top, this one, and this one down here are in the larger pans because those two are the shades I go through the most in my entire collection. But I am in love with this color story. I know this looks basic, but this is so beautiful, and you can do day to night looks with this, and this would be perfect for traveling. I just think it's so gorgeous, but this is what it looks like. Really beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to use that. I'm very excited about that. So once I'm closer to getting done my Pan That palette, I'll probably pull this bad boy out. And then I missed out on this in the summer when the last time it came out. It's the Sol de Janeiro, oh gosh, I'm going to ruin this, Cheirosa Perfume Mist Set. I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. I don't mean to butcher, but this is what it looks like. And I wanted each of these. I think I got this in a set, and I'm not a super fan of this scent, but I use these for the gym because they're kind of bold, but not really. Like, it doesn't last so long that it's too stinky, you know what I mean? And I'm just going to open up this kit because I mean it's just for me, it's not like I'm giving this to anyone, so I'm just gonna open this up and show you guys. It's so sad, it's ripping off all the packaging from the sides, but anyway, this is what it will look like inside. So we have the pink one, the yellow one, the more like orangey peachy one, and then the bluish purple one. So really pumped for that. And last but not least, I ordered the set of Kosas blushes because I didn't buy any of the full sizes. And I think I'm going to have to hold off on blushes for a while now. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. I got a vampire sneeze, you know. Anyhow, it comes in this little, I guess you could like put it on a tree if you wanted. And then you pull it out and there's the blushes. Let me just pull this completely out of here. But these are all three of the blushes. I really wanted this one, and I was going to buy it, and I thought, well, I don't need a whole size of that one shade, so I thought I would buy a few. This one is the shade Blush is Life in Blist. Are they all called Blush is Life? Yeah, so these are all called Blush is Life blushes, and I will swatch them for you. They are baked. I don't have a lot of baked products in my collection, so I felt like this would be filling a decent void. The packaging is very cute. They are very wide, though. But this one is called Euphoria. And this one looks almost like a more mauvey pink. The other one is more of a warm pink. So this is the Euphoria. This is the Blist. Is it Blist or Blessed? I can't remember. Blist. And last but not least, Butterflies, which is the vibrant pink one. And that one is the one at the top. They all kind of look just very pink, but you can definitely see the undertone is different. This one's a little warmer and darker. This one's a little more like mid-tone neutral, and this one's more of a cool tone pink and a bright one. So I feel like they're really cute. I can't wait to try them. At the same time, did I necessarily need them? Maybe not, but I'm happy to have them in my collection, and I will definitely put them to good use. And I may need to put myself on a blush no buy in the future. So watch my channel because that may be coming. But that's everything that I got in this part of the haul. So I will deduct points for these in my beauty bank, and then I will talk to you guys about that in my beauty rehab video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!